Like I'm so perfect, like I know when I don't know. Like I deserve the shit that you put me through. I don't really do anything bad. You're just looking for a reason.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube video for makeup. So let's start by getting my hair out of the way. I put some bobby pins in, you know, just to make applying the makeup a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some moisturizer. This is by Glossier. It's called the Priming Moisturizer. And I just put a couple dots on my face and rub it all over. So next I'm going to take the Milk Makeup Luminous Blur Priming Stick and apply that all over my face and rub it in with my fingers. Now it's time for foundation, so I'm grabbing this one by Fenty in the shade 340. And I'm squirting about 2 pumps on my hand and taking a brush and brushing it all into the skin.
So perfect, like I know, I don't know. True. Alright, I might deserve the shit that you put me.
Now I'm taking Too Faced concealer in the color Mocha. And applying that underneath my eyes, along the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, and my chin. And keep blending that out until your concealer is seamless. So just keep blending away with that same foundation brush. Blend, 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 blend. So before I actually set my under eyes with powder, I just want to go over it with a sponge and get rid of any creasing that may have happened. So now we're moving on to the fun part, the bake. We're gonna grab this airspun powder. You can grab at any convenience store, drugstore, and just really set all the places where you place down that concealer so it doesn't crease or move around, because we're gonna look snatched. Then just brush that powder off like you do your haters. Then we will set the face, and mine is the Soft Focus powder from Black Radiance that I got at my local Walgreens. So now I'm taking the OG Smashbox contour kit in Deep Dark, and I'm starting with the contour shade, and then I follow with the bronzing shade, but this has definitely been shown some love. It's looking a little beat up, but I just can't get rid of it yet until it hits pan, all of it pan. Alright y'all, so I just brought you in a little bit closer, so we're gonna start on what everyone's been waiting for, the eyes. So first step is we're gonna go in with that Too Faced concealer and just dot some on the eyes, and then blend that in with the same foundation brush we used earlier. So the main event on the eyes will be the collaboration between KarreucheXColourpop on her palette called Brown Sugar. I actually even just bought the entire collection, which I will probably be using in this entire video.
Like I'm so perfect, like I know, no, I don't know. True. Alright, I might deserve the shit that you put me through. But I don't really do many things bad. You're just looking for a reason to get mad. Oh, why you out here tweaking like that? 'Cause
So I'm going to start with the color Chai and place that all over my lid.
don't keep you waiting always. I don't make you crazy. 'Cause I'm fucking amazing. I'm fucking amazing.
Now we're taking the color Mocha on a fluffy blending brush and putting that all in my crease.
Yeah, and you know. Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Now for the orange shade Amber, it's gonna just add a little bit more warmth to the look and just add that right underneath that brown we put.
I dropped it.
So I'm taking this gel liner that came with the collection called Nut, and I'm gonna put this all over the lid of my eye as a base for another color. So now we're gonna take this color Sauté and place that right on top of the gel liner we put on our lid just to make it pop. Going into this darker gray shade called Henna, we're gonna deepen up our crease and put that on our outer V. On a small fan brush, you're going to take the color Ginger and put that on your brow bone just to give it an extra little pop, and it's poppin'. So we're going to take the color Chalk and on a shader brush kind of press that as close to the lash line as possible to make it look like liner, just something not as harsh. Now we're going in with the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. You can pick this up at any drugstore. It's super amazing. It's honestly kind of a dupe of the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. Now let's not forget to show some love to these bottom lashes too. We gotta make them nice and fluffy. Now, some of my favorite false lashes are from the drugstore. They're the Ardell Demi Wispies, and these are the ones I'm gonna apply today to make it look more natural and full, but still have a bit of drama. Now let's go ahead and apply that same color ginger to the inner corners like we did the brow bone to give it that same drama, that same inner glow. Now it's time to apply the blush. It's one of my favorite steps, honestly. This palette is from Sephora, the summer collection, I believe, from last year. And we're just gonna mix 2 colors together so we can get the perfect summer glow or fall glow. Okay, so I know I keep saying this, but definitely highlighting will be one of my favorite steps of my makeup routine. ColourPop times Hello Kitty, Super Shock Cheek, some. In the shade Yummy Cookies, and apply that on my cheeks as a base for, guess what? More highlight. As we can see, the highlight is already popping, so if you are more of a subtle person, this next step is definitely optional, but me, I am more of a natural glam, I would say, but I love the pop of extra highlight. So I'm gonna take this ColourPop Luster Duster in the shade Dewdrop and apply that on top of the highlight we just laid. Now to move on to the lips. I'm going to take KarreucheX's lipstick in the color Brick and apply that to my lips. Now, since glossy lips are all the rage, you know I couldn't leave out some of the glosses she came out with her collection. I'm going to take the gloss Blowsy and apply that to my lips and make them look juicy. Last but not least, we're gonna set down everything we just did with some setting spray, the Milani Make It Last, and this stuff works wonders, trust. Alright, time to let down my hair and adjust, and you guys have made it to the end of my makeup tutorial. Wow, thank you guys for being patient and watching the entire thing. I'm surprised I even made one, you know? It's a long time coming, and I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at theglowalk. And yeah, hopefully you come again once I post a video.